All right, there we go. Now, will he do it? I don't know. That's tough for me to say. Really, we have the fourth toughest schedule this year. It's going to be very tough, you know, for us to get that done. I'm not gonna come out here and spit a bunch of numbers to you guys and things like that because from the numbers we're trash. I mean, point blank period. Our offense is trash. I think it's second to last in yards. Our defense isn't trash. It's okay. I can say. I think it can play at superstar. I mean, at Super Bowl level if we get T.J. Watt back. And also if our offense can pick it up a bit because through the first 3 games of the season, our defense was on the field for the most plays out of any defense in the NFL. And these guys are too good. Any team, even the sorriest team in the NFL, these guys are NFL players. Guys are going to get open. Guys are going to score if you give them enough opportunities. Right now we're 1-3, which we're 1 game behind everybody in our division. We still can win our division. So he does actually, yes.
Okay.
Kenny Pickett can take it to the playoffs. You know why? Because we got teams like the Ravens that gives up 20-point leads. We got teams like the Bengals who can't protect their quarterback. We got teams like the Browns who don't have a quarterback. Yes, we can get it done. People look at our team and they say stuff like we trash, we bottom of the barrel, we this and we that. The reason why we look so bad, this is why I know nobody watches us but real Steelers fans, is because Mr. Trubisky was trash. He missed so many players, so many open receivers. This guy's scared to even drop back in the pocket and look downfield without looking around him for somebody to hit him. Last game we saw Kenny Pickett come in the second half. The stadium went crazy. I mean, you could feel the energy from watching the game. I felt it on my couch. You just asked my fiance. I was up and down, running and jumping, had my terrible towel spinning it, spinning
That's
it.
good.
He threw 3 picks. Let's go look at them picks, Joe. One pick was a Hail Mary. That don't
Claypool.
count. Who
Mm-hmm.
cares? The second pick, it touched Pride Move hands. It was a little too high. He admitted to that. He wanted to throw it away, but it messed him up when he saw a problem. He tried to hit him while throwing it away, and that's why it was so high to the point where he couldn't even catch it. It touched his hands though. The other pick was Claypool. He threw it up to Claypool when he's supposed to make a play on that ball. I'm
Top three
sorry.
receiver, he said.
What did he say, Joe? He said he's gonna be a top 3 receiver. He's a top 3 bum this year. I'm sorry. He's playing trash. Even though they got him at the slot, running jet sweeps with him. He's 6'4", 230. He running 4.4. I get it, but come on now. Okay, let me get myself together. Now, another thing I want to speak on. If you watch Kenny Pickett, the guy makes quick reads. He gets the ball out. He's very confident in himself. He runs a 4.4. I mean, that I mean, no, I think he run a 4.5. That's pretty fast for a quarterback, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, he gives our receivers a chance, man. I feel like me personally, we have a top 5 receiver group in the league, arguably top 3 if they can get some production out there. Kenny Pickett gives those guys a chance. He was throwing that joint up to Pickett. You saw Pickett catch the great patch on the sideline. Claypool, he got to make that. He got to make a play on the ball. Another thing I love about this guy. What do you hear a lot, Joe, about our team? Play calling. What's number one, the other thing that's like the number one problem for us that you hear?
Probably all play calling, offensive line.
Offensive line, right? Guess what Kenny Pickett said in his first press conference? This dude said, our offensive line has been the most consistent unit on our team, so we got to roll with them. They're going to be our leading force. You like to hear that kind of stuff from
That's
your
how you do.
leader, man.
Yeah.
He's picking our players up. He's giving these guys confidence, giving them hope, let them know, yeah, we hear the media talking trash, but man, I'm y'all quarterback. I see what y'all doing. Y'all out here working. That's going to make us better. He plays with an edge. I heard Carl here crying about Lamar Jackson. He had Von Miller in his face before he threw the pass. If you watch the game against the Jets, my man Kenny Pickett had a 300-pound guy in his face, took the hit, and still hit our tight end. Got up smiling, laughing, like, let's get it. Let's do this. That's a baller. That's what you want as a player. And that's what we got right now. I'm about to get you out of Michael Irvin. We got them. We got this guy. I'm about to crack your cranium and fertilize your brain real quick. Woo! That's for you, Tomo. But all I gotta say, man, we got. He is a leader. He is a baller. He has that fire that we need as a Pittsburgh nation, and I feel like he can lead us to a playoff berth. Because behind a player like him, he's ready for this moment. He played an extra year in college. You know what I'm saying? He's been in Pitt. He's played pro style offense in college. I'm excited, man. You can see it in me right now. I'm excited. I'm ready. people talk about we got the Bills. Devin said that's dumb. You know the last rookie that beat the #1 passing offense was Ben Roethlisberger when he was
Uh-huh.
with us. We
Yeah.
been in this situation before. We know what to do. We ain't scared of the Bills. Devin ain't say this. The fact that nobody got no tape on Kenny Pickett for real, we got the element of surprise on them. We have weapons that attack the secondary. Don't have their two safeties, do they, Joe? No. They don't have their two safeties. They played against
Not out
Lamar
for the year.
Jackson. No disrespect to Lamar. No disrespect. But he's not a slinger. I'm not saying Kenny Pickett is a way better passer. I'm not even saying he's a better passer. I'm just saying he's more of a slinger in my eyes. So they got their hands full, and we gonna see something on Sunday. Devin, if you want to put some TK sweeps, some push-ups, or anything on that, we can do that.
Yeah, like I watch. Okay, first of all, well said, man. Well said.
Thank you,
My
thank you,
man
thank
bringing that passion. I watched. I didn't watch the full 20. I didn't watch the all 22s of the Jets game, but I did watch of the Cleveland game. And all right, y'all play call is bad. Let's say that's out there. But Mitchell Trubisky had people open and he missed. And I'm talking about one play. I wish I had a video. It was one play when he threw a fade route to he just threw it up to Deontay Johnson on the left side of the field and had
you.
Pickens
Pickens
wide open.
on the curl, yep.
Wide open. So and then a lot of and then like you said, he does this. When he drops back and the first thing he runs outside like almost every time. Like I
He
feel like he
can.
brings the rush to him. Right. So it was one time he had a tight end, tight end wide open coming he did like an out, right? He coming across the field wide open, but he ran out and the lineman ended up in his face and it was an inaccurate pass incompletion.
Yep, yep.
So Kenny Pickett, like you said, he brought the energy. He came in. Even Mike Tomlin said we needed a spark. So I'm glad y'all did that. Y'all made that move. So what do you think was the? Do you think Mitchell Trubisky is done at being a starter? Like he's forever
Yeah,
a backup going forward?
I think he's not gonna come back. I mean, think about it. You got a guy out there who's scared, who's not confident. You don't want him leading your team. You don't want that. The guys even say when Kenny Pickett's in the huddle, he demands the attention. He demands the huddle. He letting people know like, yo, this is what you do. He even said like he not yelling at guys, but he like they know what it is. Like we in the huddle, I'm letting you know what you gotta do. But when I come back, I don't want you saying I ain't hear you or nothing like that. Like he for real.
Mm-hmm. I think it's good though. I think Mike Tomlin did the right thing by starting Trubisky because now no matter what Pickett does,
Right.
it's okay. So even if he
Yeah.
played bad, we know that we ain't get nothing from Trubisky. So it's like we're
Right.
gonna just roll with Pickett. But you started off with him, then fans might be like, throw in Trubisky.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think he did the right thing. So all right, Javon. So look, let's give your squad some last words. All right, for the Steelers Nation. Let's talk to Steelers Nation real quick.
Man, still the nation. Don't worry about nothing right now. We in the changing of the throne. We got a new quarterback. I feel like it's our franchise quarterback. Our offensive players love him. Our defense gonna rally behind him. Our coach, we have top 3 coach in the league. Our fans are amazing. We're gonna go in Buffalo next week. I mean, on Monday, handle business. We should be 4-0 right now. I'm gonna say the same thing Carl said. We should be 4-0 right now. Any team can say that. But it is what it is. We still within the reach of winning the division. So let's go get it.
Yeah.
If we going against the Bills. That is the push we gonna need, the motivation we gonna need to carry us on for the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get it.
Yeah, y'all don't forget y'all beat them last year.
We
People
spanked
forgot
them
about that.
last year.
Yeah. Well, Ben Roethlisberger is our quarterback.
Exactly. So Devin can talk all that talk and see if he gonna walk that walk on Monday though.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, the Bills are 15 points favorites. And then the Steelers are 15-point underdogs. Not to throw more like before.
Hold
All
on, before you go,
right.
Joe, I gotta address Blaze.
Go
I
ahead.
don't like you can't talk trash to me, bro. Like yeah, our team doing good this year. Don't get me wrong.
The
Last
Eagles.
year,
Yeah.
I couldn't find you. I was like this. With Blaze, with
Well, what's
Blaze.
Steve Navy saying?
Hey, I had to put an APB out for this man. The boy thought Hurts it was hurting him to have Hurts last year. Now it's hurting me that he talking about Hurts this year. But don't worry, Kenny Pickett coming to town in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks. So be ready.
Let's get it. All right, Vaughn. Appreciate you for coming on. All
No
right.
problem, man.
Good nation.
Anytime.
All right. And also, if you don't mind, man, you want to make your little announcement here if you don't want to.
Huh?
That you made on the chat earlier. You okay with that?
Oh yeah, I do actually, cause
Okay, let's get it.
I want to address you about that. I feel some type of way because you ain't had me on that first segment. Cause I just told you I'm a new fan of the Commanders, and you just had a segment about the Commanders, and you ain't throw me on there.
Okay.
And I gotta say something about Mark, cause Mark in the chat talking about something. Let's see what he's saying about Week 5. I'm trying to join the team, and y'all doubting me already. I just want to say I'm a Commanders fan for the NFC, cause that's my home. That's my home. But I'm a number one diehard Steelers fan, foremost and almost. You hear me?
Let's get it. All right, Vaughn. Stay safe. We'll catch you on the rebound. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.